Well, what we call the flux capacitor to the senior attorney match model is trust transfer. That is just like that flux capacitor, it brought time travel, right, into the Back to the Future movie. The flux capacitor here is trust transfer in terms of senior attorneys. They introduce the clients that trust those senior attorneys so much to the new lawyers at the firms that they join. Because if the clients trust the senior attorney and the senior attorney trusts the new lawyers at the firm that they join, then the clients are going to trust the new lawyers. So let's just look at that in terms of the three ways that trust transfer happens when senior attorneys join growing law firms. It really happens in three ways. The first way is in person, right? Let me introduce you to my longtime client in a conference room. Great, old school. New school is via Zoom. Okay, senior attorneys today, if any senior attorneys is thinking to themselves, oh my goodness, I don't want to be in the office so much. Well, you don't have to be because of the advent of Zoom or Teams or some other virtual way of making these introductions where senior attorneys can join, let's call it Zoom, join a Zoom meeting with a long-term client, introduce the client to attorneys at the firms that they join. Don't even need to stay in the entire Zoom meeting. Do that handoff, that trust transfer, and your clients are suddenly now in the trust of the new lawyers at the firms that you've joined. And then there's also via social media, right? We mentioned digital value before. Senior attorneys are now joining law firms. They're taking their client list, that all important value chip of their 5 components of value, and they are adding, the growing firms that they're joining are adding those client lists into customer relationship management software. They're being connected with on LinkedIn, other vehicles of digital communication. Constant Contact is the one that we're showing here, where an e-newsletter can be sent out to the clients and be introducing the clients to the firm and even lawyers at the firm that the clients can now trust because the senior attorneys trust those clients. Hence, when senior attorneys join growing law firms and they're transferring the trust of their clients to those lawyers, the firms that they join are not led by new bosses. They're led by colleagues that want and need what you have, which is your book of business, your clients, and your referral sources.